Hey guys, welcome to Terror Series 7, and today I'm reviewing this, which is the Justice League, Flextremeables, Flex, and Bendy Flash, and Superman action figures. So really cool, really blessed. I found this at Dollar General today, and bendable action figures are kind of making a comeback this year. We've seen Marvel doing some of it, and just some other toy companies, but I haven't seen DC really cash in on it yet. And bendable figures are weird. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. But I really like the designs for this Superman and this Flash, and these are made by Mattel, which is kind of interesting because, Spin Master has the toy license to make DC toys, and McFarlane has the 6-inch scale license, but like Mattel can still make preschool toys like Imaginext, so it's kind of weird whenever we see like new stuff like these. And these do say 2019, so it's a possibility these could have actually came out last year, but I've never seen them. At least not till this year. So if anyone has seen these and these came out last year, let me know in the comments. But yeah, like I said, I've never seen these before. But they have the classic Justice League logo. You have this Flextreme thing over here. Mattel also has really weird distribution. So again, it could have been something that was made last year, but just didn't really come out till this year. Or at least not in my area. But then on the back, you have the other characters. They also make 2 Batmans and a Joker. But I only picked up these 2 because I thought they were the coolest. And it's weird doing a video with my face in it. I don't typically do these just because it's hard to kind of like get the products in view, as you can see. But yeah, let's open these up. Let's take a look at the Flash first, and as you can see, he's pretty cool. He's done in this red, but it's almost like a metallic armored red, so it's not like just a plain red. Like, it kind of looks plain red on camera, but it is more of like a metallic shiny red, and the same is for like Superman as well. And up here you can see the Flash emblem looking very nice. It's got the white and yellow. And my camera is not wanting to focus, but it's got some nice internet cuts in there. So it actually looks like a lightning bolt. He's got some nice details there. You can see the gold belt on his belt, and then also on his arms you have those lightning bolts, and then you have the lightning bolts on his ears, which have been nicely done. I like how they sculpted the little lightning bolts in between his mask. That's something you see a lot. You have a smile there, the little kind of like chin guard, and then moving down you have the boots, and he has these kind of like opened up feet. Now the idea of bendable action figures, is the sense that they're made of basically kind of like rubbery plastic, so you can kind of like move them around however you kind of want to do that. So like can bring his legs like this, and these are really fun. Like, a lot of people really like these. I was never too crazy about this kind because I kind of prefer more articulation, but either way, these are kind of fun, and you can definitely do a lot of fun things with them, and they definitely have a fan base, and especially this year, I would say more than any year. Just been seeing a lot of these in general. So, it's just something kind of fun you can mess around with and play with. It's that bendy material, and yeah, so let's look at Superman real quick. So, Superman was actually the reason I decided to buy these 2, because I just really love the design they used here. It's kind of like a classic-looking Superman, but he's got this metallic blue on his suit, and it just really pops. Like, Superman with metallic colors always looks really good. He's got the S shield there, painted nicely with the red and yellow. You have the trunks and the yellow belt. He has a red cape, which is kind of like rubbery-ish plastic. Would have been cool if they painted the S on the back, but, they didn't. But I'm going to be honest, most versions of Superman don't even have that anymore these days, so I don't really blame them for not doing it. The details on the head are really nice too. It's kind of like this big Funko type head, but he's got a nice kind of detail for Superman. He's got a little S curl there, and I think the hair is molded pretty nicely. And, I think there's a lot of details on this for what is essentially just like a $7 bendy toy. Like, I do like that they put a lot of sculpted detail in this, because it's not something they had to do. And then you can see the boots there that also have little cuts in them, and just like Flash, he has these little holes in his feet. So yeah, and also like Flash, you can bend him around. He's made of rubber, so there's a lot of fun to be had here in this extent. You can kind of like move his legs up and just kind of like bow them out. It's kind of the stiff rubber, so you gotta play with it a little bit, but that's how most of these bendable toys are. But yeah, it is kind of fun. I can definitely, I'm definitely going to see like, a lot of fun poses like this would be kind of cool for action figure photography, something like that, not something like to do as a main thing, but something to just kind of play around with and have some fun to get in that posability, because, it's just kind of something fun, like a goofy little thing, and yeah, and I like these, and part of why I like these so much is I've never really seen these before for DC. Like, we've seen the NJ Croc stuff like that, those, which are intended to be, like, more realistic, but these are just kind of, like, goofy, fun-looking versions of the characters that do have some nice details on them, but are really just kind of, like, meant for a fun type of thing, and yeah, I think these are kind of cool. They're obviously more aimed at children, but I think they're kind of fun, I think they're kind of neat, and I think they're big too, so I definitely think these would be pretty popular. Thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and